A few days ago, I felt rejection. Not a new one, an old one. Something that happened months ago got reactivated. And it hit me differently this time because I chose to not run from it this time. And that's when I realized most of my life has been organized around avoiding this exact feeling of rejection. And as I sat with it, I noticed my mind moving so fast. All the old thoughts, all the old strategies came online immediately. I'll outwork everyone. I'll prove all of them wrong. I don't need them anyway. And these strategies have controlled my life for years. And sometimes they made me successful, sometimes they made me more armored. But underneath all of that, they were just trying to protect me from feeling rejection. And that's the truth that a lot of people don't speak about. Avoidance is not about being lazy or about being detached or about being stoic. Avoidance is the fear of rejection. And think about it, you don't approach the woman you like because what if she says no? You don't start the business you are so passionate about because what if it fails? You don't have the hard conversations because what if they leave? And you avoid being fully authentic in your relationship because what if you're not good enough? And we call it self-protection, we call it being strategic, we call it not being needy. But underneath all of that, we are terrified of feeling rejected. So we reject first. We reject ourselves before anyone else can reject us. We shrink, we hide, and we perform just to avoid this feeling of feeling rejected. But this time I chose differently. I sat with it. I didn't run, I didn't hide, I didn't perform, and I didn't avoid. I stayed. And that's when I realized that underneath all the strategies, all the performance, all the protection, all the feelings, there was just pure simple hurt. Not failure, not weakness, just hurt. And here's what I realized about rejection. Rejection does not reveal your worth. It reveals an exact moment in our life. A context, a mismatch. And it still hurts. It's very painful sometimes. But that pain is not the problem. The problem is when we avoid that pain of feeling rejected. When we organize our life around feeling rejected. Because when you avoid and organize your life around feeling rejected, you also avoid depth, you avoid presence, you avoid real intimacy, you avoid taking risks. And that's when you avoid becoming the man or the woman you're capable of being. Because in my own life, all the real iterations came after rejection. Not when I performed my way out of it, not when I avoided it, but when I let it move through me. Not let it define me, but let it move through me. When I stopped asking, why is this happening to me? And I started asking, what is this trying to show me? And that's when I stopped fearing rejection and I started learning from it. And here's the paradox. The more you're willing to sit with rejection, the less control it has on you. The more you are open to feeling the feeling of rejection, the less power it has on you. And that's when you can live more freely. And it doesn't mean that you will never get rejected again. It means that you stop organizing your life around avoiding the feeling of being rejected. So here's my question for you. What are you avoiding right now? What conversation? What risk? What possibility? And if you're honest with yourself, are you avoiding it because you don't want it? Or are you scared or afraid of feeling rejected? Because the men and women who heal, who grow, are not the ones who never get rejected, are the ones who stop running from it.